YouTube. Today we are checking out a speedrun from one of the games that I've streamed and was my first indie spotlight on this channel, Ghost 1.0 from Unepic Fran. The runner that we're reacting to is Ætienne. I'm fairly certain I'm saying that wrong. It sounds Italian the way I'm saying it, but this is a French speedrunner, and he has given me permission to react to the speedrun, and it is the world record run for no major glitches, good ending. Pretty much just as intended as the game is supposed to be, with like one exploit, really. Yeah, so this is gonna be a longer video. Comparatively to a lot of videos that I have planned in the future in regards to indie video games. There's some card game stuff that's going to be long form video, but in regards to the video game stuff, this one's going to be one of the longer ones because this is like an hour and a half long speed run. And so I just kind of want to get right into it. So without further ado, guys, let's check out this run. Okay. So what's happening here? It's in French, so I can't really read this. But what's happening?
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
What is happening? What that menuing was pretty much just clearing a save file and then starting the next one. As you progress through the main story of the game, you unlock different armors, or you can unlock different armors. This one is called the Dragoon armor, and it provides you unlimited ammo. Can you see my mouse on the screen? You can see where the gun is. There's no max ammo, or there's no bullet count, so you have unlimited ammo. So you don't need to recharge and spend time waiting to reload your gun to get more bullets. You just have infinite bullets. I believe the fire rate isn't as high as some of the other as the default gun, but it allows you to have unlimited ammo. So it's great. And what it also allows you to do is run faster. You're able to run faster with the Dragoon armor. And only on the Steam version, I don't know about the PlayStation. I know for sure not the Switch version. This is a little dragon whelp buddy that you unlock. And with this, it's kind of like a little turret that follows you and deals extra damage. And so between infinite ammo, running faster, and the dragon whelp, you're able to do a lot right out the gate from the beginning of the game. I'm pretty sure this is done on easy difficulty and probably casual, so it's as easy as it can be, and you don't have to work to grind to get to upgrades that will benefit your bullet counts or like any kind of like turret kind of power up. So like right out the gate, you do have to play the game a decent amount to get these upgrades, but once you get them, you kind of just have them for every save file, even if you delete a save file and restart a save file. So if you plan on speedrunning this, play the game until everything's unlocked, and then progress through with continue speedrunning with all of this. Okay, we turn on the lights in the hallway. This is going to be the first alarm room. For those who don't know much of Ghost 1.0, this is pretty much the main defense of the game. Like all Metroidvanias, right? There's like certain sections of maps that have more enemy spawns than others. Some maps or some locations throughout this space station have enemies, but there are alarm rooms where you're stuck in there and they just keep sending them your way. I believe it's like a minute. I believe each alarm room is up to like a minute long.
That's a pretty bad RNG for the first alarm. Not a lot of cubes. Yeah. Really poor amount of cubes.
The streamer was saying, I have the volume relatively low because the keyboard clacking is extremely loud. What they were saying was the cube counts at the end of each alarm room, because each alarm room awards you with cubes, which is the currency
Very good start.
of the game.
Got a lot of HP.
That alarm room provided a smaller amount of cubes than one would want. We also got the first key card,
Let's go for the second one.
which progresses us through the games. Every section needs 5 key cards to move to the next section.
At all.
And then also you get a skill point, which the first one you would get is double jump. So we have double jump now.
That's a bad thing here. Yeah, I will lose a huge amount of time. Anyway.
The streamers a little disappointed in their movement right now between their double jump and just placement in general. And so they're a little sad that
Ghost form.
there's a lot of wasted time that could have been saved.
Let me get them. So there is a problem. There is a
Oh.
lot of huge robots waiting for me here.
Jump, nice jump.
That's fine.
Yeah, nice evasion. That was good. Getting out of there. He aggroed the whole group because he fell down, and so they were just waiting for him for when he came back into that room. Okay, this room is just filled with like mines, and so you have to kind of clear out the room. Okay.
Give me that. Thank you. Okay, no mistake with the ghost here.
Yeah, I was gonna.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I didn't know if he was gonna keep going with that.
Popo.
Oh,
Jump.
with that soldier, or if he was just gonna switch him up. Yeah. You're able to take like one mine. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, next skill. So we have the second skill we have allows Ghost to
No cubes.
Ghost form can fly faster. So you're able to get to robots that you need to take control of, etc. You get there faster now.
That's not a lot at all.
He's complaining about his low money, and so I'm wondering what he's trying to buy with the money. Is it just damage and stuff upgrades, or is he just trying to buy any kind of secondary weapons specifically?
Yeah. I'm pretty late with cubes. Oh damn.
Oh, walk the wrong way. I know I do that all of the time. Okay, so he went back to the beginning to go the other way.
Cubes. Not lucky. It's bad. You have to take extra cubes here.
Ugh. There you go. Nice.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so we're gonna be breaking these boxes
Cubes.
to get some extra cubes.
Fine.
We're at 1,000 cubes though. This is a mandatory alarm room.
Couldn't get around that one.
Sub 6.5 at this alarm. That's fine. And a bad RNG once again. More minions, please. Thank you, like that. It's perfect.
Little bit longer.
A little bit longer.
That looked fun.
So many cubes.
Alarm deactivated.
Have to kill him. Kill him!
Duh, that's useless.
Alarm level
Okay.
2.
Oh, that's not good. They know you're there.
We have a nice even 1,500 cubes right now. Well, now not. Another mandatory alarm room.
So many drill.
No, just collided with one.
Well,
Oh god.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, alarm room is done.
Alarm deactivated.
I'll turn up the volume a little bit. I don't want it to be overpoweringly loud. I want my voice to still be over the game volume. Oof. Nice double jump. I think he just made that too. Oh, he grabbed the skill point, but he's not cashing it in just yet.
That's fine.
Going to the shop.
Houston, I'm in some sort of
1,800.
Greeting.
So we want...
Let's go for the quick
I think that's... Yeah, quick shot. So I think it does... It doubles your... rate of fire on your primary weapon.
Enough money.
So now we're going to be trying to get something else. I assume.
Don't forget to go to the left.
Okay, yeah. So we're going to the store here. I don't know what that weapon
Let's
is.
go.
Pousser à pomper. I probably butchered that. I don't know what that means. Oh, you can jump over those. You can also roll. You can also roll. Oh, you can, yeah, you can jump over those. They don't have a hitbox.
Oh,
Like, the top of
that
them
was
don't have a
fine.
hitbox. So you can even, like, overlap with those indicators. And, yeah, nothing. Okay. Oh, wow, you hit that one from all the way over. Okay. Oh, the other upgrade was the heat-seeking ammo. It shoots a shot that's not your primary weapon. It's just an additional ammo that has heat-seeking bullets. And this one just looks like a really powerful pulse
Up.
weapon as the secondary weapon. Okay, yeah. We are on alarm room level 4 out of 20. So the difficulty is still pretty chill, but you can kind of see that the difficulty is increasing as we're progressing through the game.
Alarm deactivated.
That's another alarm room down. Oh, that's right. One of the skills that was purchased in the skill tree was at the end of alarm rooms, health is dropped. Oh. Oh no, that wasn't a good double jump. No. Oh no. He keeps hitting the corner. There you go. That was a good one.
That's very bad.
Yeah, that was bad.
Houston, this was the
I don't know what that skill was.
Nope. There we go.
I think Jacker. Jacker's the hacker buddy of yours, and the upgrade tree for Jacker, I think honestly, just makes everything so much easier. Okay, we're at the boss.
Houston, I found
Yeah, I think the Jacker tree makes everything so much easier. So there's some things that you want guaranteed, like ghost form, flying faster. You want double jump. In a future, as you put in skills, the skill tree rows, more and more rows get added on. You'll get a dash, an aerial dash, which is very good, especially with the Dragoon armor, because you just start flying basically. And yeah, and then there's some I really like in my playthroughs going with Jacker, just like heavy Jacker, like Jacker is able to hack robots to be on your team, turrets,
Oh damn.
send
Close from destroy this.
instead of fully health robots coming to attack you during alarm rooms, there's potential for them to be destroyed. There's, and each level of point you put into Jacker, the higher Jacker's hacking speed is, and so it makes a lot of things so much easier for you. So I feel like that's something that is really strong to be invested in.
Okay.
Okay, and this just gives us a platform. There's actually a secret in this room.
Just have to don't stupidly kill my run as I did before.
There's actually a secret in this particular room, but I'll let you guys... I think he could have made that. He keeps hitting the corner. Oh, he keeps hitting... Oh, he didn't jump at the peak. There you go.
There we go.
That was a good skip, though. Overall, that was a good skip. Ah. Ooh. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say that you probably didn't need to do all of that. You probably could have just jumped over. But that was really good. He's destroying a turret on the other side of the area. Oh. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if you could double jump.
Anyway.
after you jump off of a cord. I mean, some good skips though overall in this vertical
Laser disabled.
hallway. Nice. Activate the ladder or the elevator, then go over. So you're saving time because you would already be higher up before anything. Probably could have rolled. You probably could have done that one more roll before the lasers. That way. But now we're just talking like microseconds. Okay, cutscene. Now we're waiting for this laser. And go. We don't really need to care about these enemies. Do you get that?
Okay.
Oh no, because this is the Konnichiwa
Stupid.
hallway. Yeah, this is the Konnichiwa hallway. This is just the slowest part of the run because you have to stop at most of the robots and greet them. You can actually skip them, yep, if you're talking, or if they're talking to each other, or if you're on the stairs, like right here, you can skip them. Or if two are already having a conversation, you can skip them. But if you don't greet them in this hallway, like,
What? Oh, oops.
all of these lasers activate from the
Okay,
ceiling,
fine.
and you just die. You're not going to activate that, yeah, okay. That's just going to be a waste of time. But now is another, yeah,
Yeah,
another
that's
3D printer, and so that's a save point. You can heal.
I don't know why, but I want to play safe.
Houston, I found the
Okay.
Houston, I'm in.
Oh my god. It was stupidly dangerous.
Streamer said that was extremely dangerous the way they went about that, or killing that harvester, and I kind of agree. It was a little unnecessary to do it the way that happened. All right, so we have an initial shield and now a turret or a little drone, and so now you have two drone-like beings. So your damage output's even more assisted.
Go, go, go!
I do that in this room too, where I break that specific
for,
wall while I wait for things to occur.
Just when I come back. Should be a good idea.
Still alarm room level 4.
Oh damn.
Where did your health go?
How many HP?
Oh, the harvester. He was getting hit by all of the little spider drones that the harvester drops. That's kind of funny.
That should be it.
No, that was a short alarm room. We're not collecting the money. We don't really need to. Are you gonna go heal?
Very good. Damn, I should heal. I'm stupid.
Oh, okay. So this is gonna be some time loss
Let's go heal.
because he's gonna go heal in this terminal.
That's preferable.
Oh, this bee robot. It's like wasp.
Beginning to think you're triggering them on purpose.
Oh, that was so funny.
Hey, qui c'est? Parce que je vois pas vu que je suis en pleine run, évidemment.
I believe someone hopped in a Discord call. with him right now. So I'll turn it down a little bit. They're speaking French I don't understand, but I don't know what they're talking about, so I'll just turn down the volume a little bit and just kind of talk over it. So I don't know how long this conversation is going to be, but just for safety, I'm just gonna talk over their conversation. But that's another. Oh wait, one more wave for this alarm room,
fait vendredi là, je suis au mini-marathon vendredi.
and now it's done. Just gotta roll past that guy.
Euh,
This is an annoying room, but
je sais pas si j'étais passé.
it's only annoying if you're genuinely playing the game like kind of as intended. But even though this is like no major glitches and this isn't a glitch, you can just jump over those. You're taking a little bit of damage, but it's fine.
Comment ça s'appelle? Ah, ici. C'était ici que j'avais fait.
Pourquoi tu penses à quoi du coup?
Là, je parlais de Speedrun.
The wasps. He keeps rushing into the room with wasps and just start taking all of that wasp damage.
Et d'ailleurs, du coup, ça s'est bien passé, Vision Cycle?
Ouais, ça s'est bien passé.
Same thing with these harvester kills.
La run de... J'ai fait un petit overestimate sur la run de Pokémon, mais le...
All right, and now this is gonna be the big mech boss, like mini boss.
Tu n'as pas fait 2h09?
Non, j'ai fait 2h10 et quelques secondes.
Okay. They just keep spawning until the alarm room is done. So you destroy one, and then an upgraded one comes, and just keeps doing this. But again, this is on easy, casual, and it's only an alarm room level 5. These are pretty chill.
Ils ont corrigé des bugs, donc limite ça va peut-être empêcher certains abus, ou au moins ça va rendre le jeu un peu plus stable à runner, dans le meilleur des cas.
Histoire d'éviter de trop...
Huh? I guess some of them. I figured they all kept upgrading, but I guess at some point they like downgrade.
Bon, écoute, bah, comme je disais, j'ai eu un IRL un peu chargé, du coup, je m'étais un peu coupé de BR et puis...
Okay, double jump over. Do you kill them both? I guess so. You didn't really have much damage on you, so I guess that's fine. Cutscene. Dash. Oh. What upgrade was that?
Du coup, toi, t'as pas eu de run au BLR? Tu vas quand même?
Non, j'ai pas eu de run, mais j'irai durant tout le BLR, je pense.
I think it's decreasing damage,
La partie nulle, ce sera clos.
La partie quoi?
but wouldn't you want dash?
Ah ouais, merde.
Like for all of this, you can just be jump dashing and saving all of this time.
Parce qu'en fait, je suis en train de me dire que ça se trouve, je vais passer beaucoup de temps sur la partie...
It's a little bit of an annoying button command, but you can always change the button command to a more comfortable
C'est que je suis en train de réfléchir en fonction du nombre de personnes
button.
qui sont juste spectateurs et qui donc n'ont pas accès à la nuit.
It's very interesting. I would think dashing would be better for the speed run. It's going to get harder and harder, so taking less damage, sure, is fine, but I think the initial skill point should go into dashing.
D'autres trucs prévus, et vu qu'il est prof et que ça tombe pas pendant ses vacances. Ah non, c'était pour
Because stuff like this,
C'était pour, pardon,
stuff like this, it's not bad.
Si, si, si.
Oh là, la salle de victoire, c'est bon.
Ouais, c'est loin.
Yeah, that alarm room is done.
Putain, ça se passe bien.
You're not going to get the money.
Non, excuse-moi, je parlais de ma run, là. J'ai sauté du coup Kalen.
Roll.
Bien quand ça se passe.
Oh, wow.
Lui, il disait que normalement, il serait là pour le BLR, mais que Stay Safe, par exemple... qui peut-
Okay, so he gets this secondary weapon because it kills the gunned robots in 2 shots.
devant un PC portable, quoi.
Ah ouais.
Oh, he jumped.
Ouais, ce serait nice.
It's wild that he's on a Discord call right now with talking with someone else. And this is the world record run. Like, he's currently running through the game at well, world record pace while in conversation with somebody.
Quelque chose avant que je ne savais pas.
Décembre, c'est-à-dire? Ah, pour BLR, tu parles?
Ouais.
Ok, d'accord. Parce que je pensais que tu parlais d'un autre événement en décembre.
I think he has a skill point he can cash in right now.
Non, écoute, si j'ai du temps libre, bah, peut-être qu'il faudrait que je commence à repasser un petit peu souvent Extra Life. Hein. Voir un petit peu ce que ça donne déjà, toi, quand tu passes.
Ouais, bah.
I was like, where are any enemies right now?
Je vais faire un gros run de Zelda chez eux.
Ce sont des runs très longs.
Je vais faire un bon gros run de 6 heures.
Getting all of the cubes that you can while you're just waiting for this alarm room to end.
Hope you're having more
Tiens,
fun
d'ailleurs,
than
mis à
I'm
part
having.
Pokémon, il y a des RPG qui t'intéressent?
Bah.
D'autres RPG, je veux dire.
J'ai testé Tales of Berseria, mais bon, à part. Non, c'est
Okay, that was a little annoying.
niveau RPG que.
There we go. Get a move
Parce
on.
qu'après, bon, Pokémon c'est RPG, mais c'est une mécanique un peu.
Ouais, bah c'est
limite un peu
particulier
spécial,
quoi.
quoi.
Ouais. C'est vraiment particulier.
Oh, we're just going straight for the boss?
C'est pas un full RPG,
Is that what's happening?
mais c'est peut-être pas forcément non plus un speedrun qui va te donner les vraies sensations d'un speedrun.
Jeez, you're just taking these harvester chip damages.
Ouais, c'est différent.
Yeah, it looks like we're going straight for the boss. This one, you don't need the key cards to battle the boss. You can actually just go straight to the boss. You still need the key cards, though, to get to the next section.
Ouais, c'est pas le tout le bordel des tours partout.
But yeah, it looks like we're just going straight to the boss of the greenhouse. Which, in my opinion, is even though the first boss is really easy, this one's kind of the easiest boss. You can only hit it when its mouth is open. It throws things at you, but honestly, like everything that you deal with in this fight isn't that bad.
Je sais même pas comment j'ai pas été touché là.
Like it looks bad comparatively to the first boss. But honestly, it's extremely easy. I feel like they're on the same difficulty level. If you can do the first boss, you can do this boss.
Oh là là, le hitless. Oh, j'ai jamais fait un boss aussi fort.
I think the third boss is the hardest boss. And I'll explain why when we get there. But yeah, I think the third boss is the hardest boss.
Après Ghost et après Pokémon Rouge. Après Pokémon Noir, pardon.
He stood up into the laser beam. He's mentioned something about Pokemon, and I didn't really hear what it was, but I know that Ætienne speed runs Pokemon games sometimes, so maybe that's what they're talking about. But again, I'm trying not to.
Je retourne sur Manside.
It's their Discord call, and I'm just trying not to pay attention to what that call is. And I don't know how long this conversation is. So I'm gonna try and talk
Il en manque.
over everything, but there might be times where I'm just silent. It's down, I think. Right there, yeah. Every boss provides a new weapon. So
Tac. Tac.
we now have another weapon.
Je suis lent dans les menus.
It is
Ah, Tricro, il a.
lasers. Yeah.
Fou sur Manside, hein.
Lasers, they have higher fire rate, and with the Dragoon armor and with unlimited ammo and faster fire rate with Dragoon, or no, it's not faster fire rate, it's but unlimited ammo with the laser gun is insane. So
Bah, juste tu meurs pas, tu vas vite hein, dans ce jeu. Hein.
Ouais, mais j'en suis pas encore au point où pour gagner du temps, faut que je.
the next one, I believe the next weapon is the acid gun.
J'ai pris tellement cher.
Is it the acid gun? No. The first boss gives you the acid gun. This one gives you the laser gun. The next weapon is the most strongest one. It's like rocket. It's like a rocket gun.
Je suis allé. C'est un bon endroit de merde là. Hop.
It's really good. Oh, you said you don't care. You just ran through everything. Look at that. Like, you're basically set for the rest of the game. There's only one more secondary weapon that I would get personally. Just for dash. Get the dash. There's a dash.
Ça, mais je suis pas sûr.
The dash was one to the left, but I think you should be getting dash. You have faster mobility.
J'ai des oublis dans mon arbre de compétences, c'est assez chiant.
You can keybind it to like tab. You don't need tab for the game. Yeah, just run through all of the mines. Okay, you don't need... The only thing he needs is one more key card. Okay. Oh, this is a mandatory room. Level 4.
I'll disable the alarm. You handle the welcome.
Ouais, un petit décelé.
A little low on health.
On a vu qu'on sait qu'on peut utiliser à fond
Oh.
l'arbre de compétences en gros pour tu sais enfin la mort contre Voden pour gagner un peu de temps et régénérer des
He does have the skill where Jacker can, instead of an enemy dropping, he can hack it so a health drops instead. So I guess that's something, but
non en fait c'est juste
Une grosse optimisation au final qui consomme pas tout tes HP et du coup tu peux enchaîner
I still think the dash is very important.
ouais ça pourrait être une bonne façon de faire.
Parce que là pour l'instant la technique on va dire par exemple de ce que je vois sur Voden c'est tu le jettes quoi.
Ouais c'est je me
Après selon tes HP
en fait ouais c'est vrai.
tu te laisses mourir ou pas quoi.
C'est vrai que le Voden sera optimisable quand on y pense. Ça se casse. Ah, je veux le pognon. Enfin, la vie.
Yeah, I figured.
Jette pas mal en fait, ouais, sur Voden.
Yeah, I figured. He's gonna let the other ones kill you. Yeah. And go, double jump, get her out of there. Okay, what skills are we getting now? Are we getting dash?
C'est bon. J'oublie à chaque fois, hein. C'est un truc de malade.
Why?
J'ai étudié mon arbre de compétences et tout, je suis pas foutu de m'en rappeler.
I know that dash works with the Dragoon armor.
On va peut-être trouver un moyen d'optimiser Voden, ce sera peut-être une bonne idée.
We're going to the store for more damage. More gun damage. Nice. All right, well, we have everything here. So now all we need to do is just get to a 3D printer, which is just down.
Pour l'instant, là, cette run, elle est bien. Là.
Is it down 2
En fait,
floors?
j'ai envie
Nope.
de
Well,
faire
I guess technically.
avant de submit.
And then, yeah, go all the way
Pour l'instant, c'est
over. Is that the back shot? It is. So now he has a bullet that shoots out his backside every time he shoots forward. It's not a 1-to-1, but it's more damage output. And now we're teleporting all the way back to the beginning. Well, close to the beginning. This room gets us to the next
je vais faire, je vais
section of the space station. This is a mandatory
descendre mon pipi, d'aller chercher.
escape room, alarm room.
Et une fois que ça c'est fait,
But now we're in alarm room level 6. So it's a little more difficult.
mettre longtemps avant de débuter un nouveau jeu maintenant, je pense.
He can't grab that health right now
S'il y a un jeu, parce qu'une fois
because up top are lasers that if you walk underneath them, they'll shoot you. So
que mon jeu même pour avoir
to survive this room, you kind of need to avoid the sides,
mon jeu même
which throughout this game,
un jour.
being on the side of the room in an alarm room helps tremendously.
Un jeu qui dure 2 secondes.
Ouais, enfin un jeu qui dure quelques minutes, quoi, une dizaine de minutes. Faudra que j'en fasse une petite run du thème. Il existe même pas sur speedrun.com en fait.
Okay, well, I mean, this is a very lackluster alarm room level 6. Usually it is a little more difficult, but so far there was one of the alarm room level 4s that was way more difficult than this. Yeah.
Hop là.
I was gonna say, you're gonna fight this alarm room? You don't need to. Yeah, we're looking good. Are you gonna grab this? Yeah. Because I think you need to for the end of the game. There's a you have to go up that elevator up top later in the game. Okay, so we're almost to the laboratory now. Okay. He's aiming a little too high. Oh, I guess he's getting the ceiling turret. And he probably shouldn't have ran there. He probably should have just taken those shots and just kept running forward. This is not mandatory.
Que je fasse ghost.
I assume we're taking control of the biped. This is a little mini boss leading into the lab. We are taking control of the biped.
Hop là. C'était nul. Ça va.
He thought he was here. Just straight up killed that service bot. Oh, you could squat to avoid unnecessary damage. Yeah, you could squat to avoid that. Jesus, you're just eating shots.
Voilà, on va se débarrasser de ça. Parce que ça, c'est de la merde.
You could squat. You're not moving anyway, just squat. You can just avoid a little bit of damage
J'ai vraiment me dire, faut que je trouve
just to make it all the way through the bridge. I think that was a waste. Oh my gosh. You're killing me.
Mais ça suffit, oui.
You're killing me with the lack of squatting to avoid damage. I mean, you're almost out. I think his upgrades were smart for this one fight, because his upgrades, I believe, prevent him from taking that damage. So, I guess,
Trop naze dans le
I think his upgrades prevent that damage. Bye, biped. Okay. And now we're in the lab. And now the best level of the entire game, except we're doing the speed run, so we don't play it at all. We get a nice little ragtag number and just get the crap beat out of us. I'm wondering if killing one would be faster, because as you kill them, more spawn. I think so. I wonder if killing one would spawn the 3. If not, then that was obviously faster.
Et c'est là où j'ai le cœur
I might have to test that.
Battre comme un taré, en général.
So now we're shutting off these pumps that are pumping orange fluid into the main water or cooling or whatever system in the space station.
Ah, non, c'est bon. Ouf,
What?
c'est bon, one cycle.
En fait, t'es sur quoi du coup?
Ghost.
What? What was that room?
Metroidvania?
I feel like so much time was wasted in that room
Gros Metroidvania.
when it didn't need to.
Du coup, quand tu dis.
The laboratory is going to be one of our slow
C'est un petit peu chaud. Genre, tu vois, là,
sections because we have to do a lot of waiting for things like this.
Parce que c'est la difficulté de base ou.
Ah non, je suis même en difficulté minimum là.
Ok. Enfin, c'est les lasers qui sont faits comme ça quoi. C'est
Ouais,
ça
ouais,
one-shot,
les
et
lasers
quoi qu'il
sont
arrive.
créés comme ça. Après, le jeu est conçu quand même.
Nice.
Assez facilement, mais
Dodging lasers.
le robot, c'est pas toi, t'es le fantôme.
Do we go back? Yeah, okay.
Donc en gros,
I don't know if he went back or if he just fell, or if he falls into that pit.
des ressources en quelque sorte.
They lead somewhere.
L'idée c'est qu'au fur et à mesure que tu XP, le jeu devient de plus en plus facile évidemment. Quoi.
Okay. Alarm room.
Là j'ai pas. Le souci, c'est ce qui fait tout le souci en gros de certaines zones, c'est que je suis tellement. J'ai tellement pas beaucoup d'armes. Je fais un peu comme dans un. D'ailleurs il y a un mode. Là je suis en mode classique.
Alarm room level 6.
Il y a un mode.
Still nothing crazy.
Un mode roguelike.
On harder difficulties, like on hard survival mode, you can get up to alarm room level 20, and I will say it's pretty rough. Especially if you're doing both, especially if you're doing a hard mode and survival mode. It gets pretty rough. And then there is on the skill tree on the furthest to the right, that column in the skill tree buffs all of like the space station. So which is the masochist achievement. So you're shooting yourself in the foot and
Bien sur les ascenseurs. C'est même bien les ascenseurs dans Metroid en plus.
yeah.
Hop là.
Well, if you had dash, you would have been able to make that second one.
J'avais peur de.
Just saying. Okay, I see why he has this secondary weapon. It really clears out the robots guarding the skill point. And now we have the most broken skill in the speedrun. And though this is no major glitches, I'm going to explain this real quick. This is not a glitch, but it is an exploit in the game that allows you to skip alarm rooms. What he just unlocked in the skill tree provides Jacker a small chance that when alarm rooms start, before they actually start, Jacker shuts them down. And so you are able to save and quit right outside of an alarm room and then load back into the game, trigger the alarm room, and then if it doesn't get shut down in the first like 2 seconds or whatever, you'll do it again. And you keep doing this until Jacker just turns off the alarms. And so this is where we're at now with alarm rooms. We can kind of skip mandatory alarm rooms now. Sometimes it's immediate. And sometimes you have to like go like 8 resets in the hole. But in total, I think unless you do like 15 resets, it's still time save. Oh, what are you buying here?
Coup critique.
Another drone.
Let's go.
Drone strats. They're my favorite. Why are you fighting these? Why were you fighting those?
C'est bon.
He did not need to fight that room. He wasn't really even collecting anything. Okay. Probably the hardest part of this area. Oh wow, you're just letting them shoot you.
Oh putain, ça va être chaud. Ah,
Wow, you just let them shoot you. You can turn around and they will stop shooting you. These little bulbs on the floor. If you turn around right before they shoot, they just go back down.
tu tapes moult messages, Yéji?
Okay, we're back in Ghosts.
Discuter avec mon frère.
Waiting game. I don't think you can. I don't think there's a timing to where you could dash over both the lasers at the same time.
Alors, le géant. Hop,
Okay, saving and quitting.
cette fois-ci, j'ai pas fait le couillon.
Re-entering. So if this does not get shut down, which it doesn't, you just do a hard reset and just loop this until you skip the alarm room.
Ah, où ça? Quoi? Que se passe-t-il?
It's like 2 seconds. You kind of get a feel for it. If Jacker doesn't show up, if the voice, sorry, if Jacker does show up, if the voice says something about an alarm room, etc., then
Oh là! Oh là là, oh là là, oh là
then you have to do a reset. Okay, we're healed. No poison or acid, whatever.
Bah ouais, une chance sur 20 à chaque fois. Donc,
This is one of the rooms where I do think you need 2. Okay, jump on that, shoot that guy, and go. Oh, you didn't have to wait that long. You can kind of go like immediately at the edge of that that ceiling.
méga tanky.
You might even be able to go a little earlier since you have double jump. You definitely can if you have dash. You might actually be able to just drop down, jump, and dash, and not need that platform. Then you can kind of do it with just one person, I think. Maybe. I would have to test that.
Hop là. Oh putain, j'ai failli, j'ai évité la catastrophe, mais de justesse. La catastrophe. Hop là. Si je vous ai pas oublié, vous les relous.
I played the game on... Why? Anyway, I've played the game on Switch, and I just recently got a hold of the Steam version of the game, and so it's gonna take me some time to get used to mouse and keyboard for this game, but
Ah ouais, de mettre.
I'm sure I could just switch to controller. I just don't know.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Okay, that was a good reset. Yeah, I'm sure I could just use controller, but I feel like there might be like small accuracies that the mouse can do over the controller. I just have to get used to like certain button commands and stuff. Menuing, all of that. Menuing is something that's faster on keyboard, because in this you can't see, you can see a little bit of it right here, that you can see that T, that's the skill tree key binding.
Skill que je peux utiliser. Oh, je viens de penser à un truc. En changeant un point,
Mm-hmm.
il y a peut-être moyen de passer cette salle-là
Next to the skill tree is inventory, and then next to that's the map. So you're able to menu faster on keyboard than you are on controller. Because there's not a button command that just opens a specific menu. You have to just do. Yeah, it's like manually open and then tab over, which is slower. Stuff like that is kind of like the reason why.
Oui.
Ooh, that was risky. If you had dash though, that would be a little easier to do, but he's not picking dash. He's hopping down to the store?
Ah, merde, ça va.
Oh, it's not even the right store. That's like the store for like single-use items, and it's just not a great store. There's like nothing really worth it there. Mm-hmm.
Allez, pas perdre de temps. J'aime pas cette salle.
Okay.
Laser disabled.
Oh, you... Never mind, it's probably faster, I'm not too sure. I was thinking that you might not need... What was I gonna say?
Trop tard. On va pas la tenter.
Nice. I already forgot.
Ça se passe bien. Ça se passe bien.
Heading up.
Faudrait que ça continue. Pas oublier
I mean,
de
we're
passer sur
doing...
le pont.
We're doing good.
Que voici.
We are like an hour in, almost. And we're almost done with the lab. Some distance. Honestly... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I forgot about the save and quit. I was going to say, you might as well just trigger the alarm room and just kill them during the alarm room, but I forgot. Yeah, you want to kill them so you can save and quit. Ooh,
Oh là là, mais non.
real good so far. Real good resets so far. What happened? Oh. Okay. Yeah, take over the... You're dying. Take over the next person. That way this is easier for you. Okay.
Motivation.
I don't know if you needed to go back for the health. Like, honestly, just keep going until you get to a 3D printer. And then heal from there. Like, you picked up 2 or whatever. Just do that. Oh, that was close.
Complètement oublié, vous. Hop là.
Oui, que je vais dire.
Hmm.
Dis-moi tout.
Parce qu'en fait, ma connexion pour l'instant est pas terrible. Hein, je bloque toujours.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, you already did that room.
C'est bien 480p.
Isn't this the room you already did?
C'est la connexion internet qui bride un peu la partie qualité d'enregistrement.
This is the room you already did.
Ah d'accord.
Comme j'ai un PC qui fonctionne bien, il y a sûrement moyen que je puisse faire
Oh no.
un jeu.
This is the room you needed to do. Oh no.
Le stream en 360.
That was a waste of time.
Et l'autre version de
This is the one where you need 3. You need 3 robots for this one.
Bah,
Well, I guess 2, and then you being the last one.
L'enregistrement soit pas bridé par ta co, quoi. C'est ça le truc.
Bah là, ce sera peut-être la solution. Si c'est suffisamment puissant pour faire tourner trois applis en même temps, bah, au lieu d'utiliser un seul OBS avec la fonction stream et enregistrement, bah, j'utilise 2 OBS différents, un qui fait le stream et l'autre qui fait l'enregistrement. Et je pourrais m'en sortir.
Okay, we're done here.
Sûrement y avoir moyen de faire un seul OBS.
Just, oh gosh, so close to death. Just need one. Oh, that was the last valve needed to be shut, so now the boss is open. And we still need one more card, which is immediately after the boss, so that works out. This route worked out. Oh, and it's...
J'y reste, hein. Si,
No, it's right there.
comme ça, je dois heal. Grosse perte de temps, mais pas trop le choix. Ah putain, ça fait chier. J'ai tellement envie de pas... Faudrait tellement que je trouve un moyen de faire toute cette séquence sans prendre un seul dégât.
Where are you going? Are you just going to
C'est
heal?
tellement important.
And then dropping down. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. The boss is... This is the most annoying boss. And I'll tell you why. The boss has like this absorbing shield that every time you hit it, it kind of stores that. And then after a certain point, it unleashes everything you fired at it back at you. And it's rough. So something that you do is just let your turrets, your drones and stuff attack it. It's chip damage, but like it's easier to avoid, and it doesn't just like one shot you. It's now going into this tube or into this little recovery bay in this area, and those little goops are healing it. And so you need to destroy the tube, the tunnel, so it can't heal anymore. So right now we're sacrificing some fighting time to just make sure it's gone. So now it can never heal. It'll never go back to that healing bay. And so now you just do this until you can just kill it. Something you need to watch out for also is as the more and more you deal damage to it, the bubble kind of like shrinks. And if you're not careful, it can unleash a pulse as well that just does so much damage. Okay, this is the last card. We're an hour in, and now we're heading to the chunker. The chunker is kind of like the trash compactor of the spaceship. And it is the most platformy. What's... It's the most platformy of the game, of the entire game. So we're allowing ourselves to take the fall here, so that way we can choose which 3D printer to spawn at. So we spawn at the very, very first ever 3D printer because it's right next to the entrance to the chunker.
Quand j'ai une bonne avance là, je vais enfin pouvoir submit un truc pas trop dégueulasse si je finis cette run. C'est nice si
Just avoid those.
tu arrives sur un de mes runs, ça veut dire je vais PB en fait. Ça a fait la même chose la dernière fois sur Robenside.
Quoi, je te porte chance quelque part?
Oh, peut-être.
Ghost, do you mind?
Interesting.
Jouer safe.
Interesting strat.
Hop là. C'était de la merde par contre.
Okay, save and quit.
Previously
Woo. We're looking good. It's two resets.
Allez, la luck.
Okay, we're at 3. This is still normal. Jesus. 4. This happens. 5.
La chance m'a quitté, ça y est.
6. Wow. This is unfortunate. I mean, he was getting really good resets like earlier in the lab, so on average, it was bound to be bad at some point. Unless the RNG gods are on your side that day, expect to have just as many bad resets as you do good ones. What was it? 8, 9 resets? I forgot to count after whatever the last one I said was.
Non, genre, je me suis même pas fait repérer.
Easy skip there. And we're almost out. Nice. That was it. That was the path to the chunker. So now we've entered the chunker.
Je suis heureux.
T'es le meilleur.
La joie. Il y a personne sur ce jeu. Il y a personne qui le speedrun. Enfin, si, il y a une personne qui fait la même catégorie que j'ai faite, mais il fait ça en 2h36.
Ouais, il a fait ça pour l'amour du
J'en suis à
sport,
1h32, donc. Donc bon, comment te dire que. Ouais.
Yeah, instead of getting that heal,
C'est du speedrun si tu veux.
we trigger this cutscene, which asks us to go to a 3D printer. So instead of getting the 3D printer, triggering that cutscene, and then going back, we just go to the trigger and then go to the 3D printer, and we're fine. This is going to drop mines, EMP bombs, that we're going to be planting
C'est bon, un jet.
throughout the chunker right here. And we need to do that 8 times. So we have 1 in the bag. 7 more to go. And it looks like he forgot where all of the bombs need to go, because there's exactly 8 places throughout the chunker. And you have to use this EMP pulse to find them in the wall. And so it looks like he doesn't remember where they all are, and so he's just spamming the device and seeing if it triggers where they are. So we're at 2 now. Here's a key card. I don't know what it was. But Ætienne does not have dash, and I'm a little sad at this point we don't have dash. I wonder why, other than the controls. But they're like remappable, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can just map the control to dash. I'm sure you could just make it tab or something. He should have just went.
Putain, j'espère
Go.
que j'oublie rien.
You had so much time. I don't know why you were waiting. Oh, that's so unfortunate. He has to wait another press. Okay, I got the next skill tree. How have you not gotten dash? At this point in the game, how have you not gotten dash? What strat do you know that
Oh putain, je prenais la touche ici, j'étais mort.
I guess everyone else doesn't? Oh gosh. It's scary being stuck between two rocks by the press.
C'est par là.
You just jump. Alright, that's half. Half of the objectives there. Oh, interesting.
T'as pas envie de jouer ce soir?
Bah, non, enfin,
You're going just to heal.
j'ai du temps libre, tu vois. Et
Mais ouais.
mentalement, je suis là sans être là. Au final, le speedrun, j'ai mis de côté, et même jouer à un jeu casu, j'ai pas spécialement envie de faire ça. Enfin,
Un
si je trouve
petit,
un bon
petit
jeu,
week-end pour te vider la tête sera pas mal.
si je fais le premier pas sur un jeu, bah, peut-être que petit à petit, tu vois, je vais rentrer dedans, puis je vais dire c'est cool.
Tu veux que je te montre le petit jeu même de quelques minutes parce qu'il est gratuit en fait. Donc tu peux
Oh.
le télécharger gratuitement.
Looked like he was about to drop,
Pour
but
avoir une
he
règle.
did double jump, so it's
Sans piège, un peu comme tous les tests.
it's fine.
Merde, putain,
Le
j'oublie à
Deadlex,
chaque
la
fois.
boîte à Normande. Ça sent le piège.
Getting so many upgrades, but not getting the double jump.
Bon, ici. Je suis pas certain, mais
It's really good mobility wise.
oh, y a pas de piège. Je te le montre dès que j'ai chopé mon WR. Là.
That walk off handstand is nuts. I said handstand. I meant jump. Like walking off the platform and then jumping. I said handstand. I don't know why I said handstand.
Je fais un reset de fantôme complètement nul. Un truc qui perd 15 secondes gratuitement. Genre gratuit, j'appuie sur la touche, boum, 15 secondes.
Oh,
Là j'ai failli tuer la
oh god. Like those are scary. Like just walking off a platform and then jumping.
Et de 6. Ça fait mal le coup critique là.
I know earlier in this in this video
Oh,
I paused to describe something. The only reason why I haven't been pausing is because this video that we're reacting to right now is like an hour and a half, and to save time in some of these moments where Ætienne is moving from one place to another, and it's very repetitive, right? We're just going, grabbing key cards, and then going to the next place, grab key cards, and there's just a little thematic difference between each section. But in the meantime, while we're moving from point A to point B, I figured I can explain anything that's happening or just commentate. Yeah, all of the EMP bombs have been planted. Story-wise, what this is doing is shocking the system of the space station, and we're seeing
Joli ou pas,
if
Doug?
ghosts.
Oh,
Oof.
what
Oh yeah, you have jetpack now.
J'ai un vieux.
That's really good.
On m'appelle sur mon portable.
I think that was what the first upgrade was of the chunker, was just getting the jetpack,
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
which I think you can jetpack with dash. I think. I'm just saying. You don't want to go into that store?
C'est. Je pense que c'est bon.
Oh, you only have 800 money.
Ah merde. Monte. Allez.
Why are you spending so much time there? You could double jump up this, so you did not need to climb that first ladder.
J'ai été lent.
I'm pretty sure you could double jump up that. Okay. Now we just need to go to the boss of the chunker. Because I believe the last key card is after the boss. So all we need to do is just fight the boss. Dang, you're not even gonna get the teleport and heal for the boss. It is a fine boss. It's not the easiest, but it's not hard. All you have to do is just not get pushed into the trash compactor. And incinerator, I should say. You're on a conveyor belt, right? Because that's one of the themes of the chunker is conveyor belts, and so on the conveyor belt, there's just walls trying to push you into the incinerator. Yep. We're almost done. Health bar for the incinerators in the top right corner. Done. Super easy boss fight. You can easily mess it up if you've never played the game. You kind of just like do whatever. You can easily mess it up. You can get pushed into the chunker. Okay, last skill point. Last
Descendre. Joue à la S.
yeah, last skill point has been obtained. Sorry, and last key card. So now sure. I really don't know what he's getting.
J'oublie à chaque fois. Ah fuck.
Oh, he's just spending time here. I think what you need is like a paper or something that has all of the skill trees and like the circled ones, so you just refer to your notes before getting the skill and then just clicking the thing. Oh no, you fell all the way down. Oh no. Only up, but Ghost 1.0. Bro. Yeah, avoid all of this. Unnecessary, unnecessary. Oh, there's a laser. And save quit. Nice. Nice. Yeah. The laser resets every time. The laser's position doesn't change with the save and quit. It really is just like every time you enter this room, I believe, the laser's on the far left side. Where are we at? 4? 4 resets? 5 resets now?
Previously on
6 resets? Okay. It's fine. Jesus Christ, you just ran into that.
J'ai perdu un peu de temps quand même avec mes bêtises. Enfin bon.
Okay. So why he's killing himself is just fast traveling and making it faster. We needed to punch that key card or that panel to unlock the door to the final boss. And then you would have to go all the way around to the other side of the first section of the space station
C'est sûr à 100%.
to get to the final boss. So you just die and then teleport to the closest section,
Un petit factor champ.
unlock this panel,
Ça peut arriver.
and then you make it to the final area. There is one more chapter to this game
previously.
Comment dire indépendant.
before the final boss.
Très bien ne jamais,
But we're in the home stretch, really.
ne jamais me donner l'alarme automatique quoi.
Previously on
Jesus.
previously on
Okay, this has to be. Wow.
previously on
Okay, this has to be it. Oh,
previously on
wow. Not at the end.
Oh la vache.
Oh, it's like 8 resets. I wasn't really counting, but it feels like 8 resets, 9 resets.
previously on
Oh, I had a 12 one time. Oh my god. So many resets.
Putain.
Man, you're just running through it. Yikes, you're just gonna take that?
previously on
1.
on go
Nice. 1 reset. We like to see it. Oh no! Oh.
Le saut raté.
One thing about this speed run is that it is like an hour and a half long. This run specifically. I think there is a lot of time save. As you can see. So I think the actual run could be lowered by a good amount.
Ah mais qu'est-ce que je fabrique bordel.
previously on
Yeah, I think the time could be lowered by a good amount. I don't know how much yet. I do think one of the upgrades should have been dodging. Oh, sorry, not dodging, dashing.
previously on
And then there's this RNG of resetting alarms.
previously on
Oh my lord.
previously on
Allez.
Yeah, I feel you.
previously on go
He's like, I feel you, bud.
previously on goes
It's stuff like this. It's like RNG that's like this is why like speedrunners
Ah.
don't do a lot of these kinds of runs. His menuing on the home menu is like defeated.
Ouah. Ça met le temps hein. J'ai tellement peur avec ces saletés d'alarme à la con.
I'm just now realizing that his split for the lab is called Mewtwo.
walk like a lady. Ghost spoken here.
Bongo Bongo, Boka Baba. He has like video game references as his boss battle. I'm sorry? You can just skip the rescue mission? How can you just skip the rescue mission? Is it just in the menu? That's wild. What? Oh man, you just said no to that. All right. We're going to the final boss.
Le boss rush, quoi.
This is it. Never mind when I said there's one more chapter before the final boss. We could just skip it apparently in the menu. That's crazy. Okay, final boss time. It's just one big swarm. All of these units are filled with human brains. We find out that us Ghost is a Nakamura or a space station robot with an actual human brain, which is this brain right here. Which is why we're still human. It's just that our ghost form takes over robots, and this is our human brain. And the space station is trying to destroy our brain. We're trying to protect our brain. You have Coder, who is the villain, or who is one of the villains, in red in the top right corner, and Jacker in blue. They're both trying to hack the brain, and so we need to stay by it, because the closer Ghost is to her own brain, the easier it is for Jacker to kind of hide Ghost's code. But Coder is just trying to hack the shield around our brain so they can destroy our brain easier. There is a bad ending to the game, and that's pretty much if you just don't do anything and let Coder win. There is a speedrun for that, where it does have glitches, and you can utilize saving and quitting to go through doors, and you can actually skip fairly quickly to this boss fight without having to do the entire game. I think it's like a 5-ish minute speedrun. There's like a hidden door that takes you to like the rescue mission, and then you go back to a certain point in the rescue mission, menu, skip rescue mission, and then you just go straight to this. And it's like wild that that's able to happen. Yeah, it's like a 5-minute run. We're almost done.
Les derniers.
We are almost done. I think we just need... So, we're like done. So they're not going to be spawning any more enemies anymore. So all we need to do is clear what's left, and then we're done. Oh, I guess they do spawn another enemy. He's not using his secondary weapon. Like, that would just start chipping away at the big brutes. Hour 25, 55.
1h25, 55.
I honestly believe he can get sub-hour.
Petit PB, ouais. Bon.
You just need to get good RNG with skipping
À cause des...
alarm rooms. You need good RNG
Du reste, ça reste une run bien
with that, you need. I seriously think he should be getting dash.
Aller jusqu'au bout.
If you just get dash and avoid damage more,
Voilà, ça fera une bonne
you would be able to use your skills in like the jacker tree, and so you would be able to survive more, but also
en 1 heure
let me pause this
40 et quelques.
and then go to this. You'd be able to survive more, but also during the like I get it. Like you want once you start skipping alarm rooms, you don't need the jacker stuff per se. Like the taking control of turrets and stuff. But there's like stuff. The final boss is considered an alarm room, so you could have a jacker also hacking in and controlling the opposing robots. So that's one less you need to fight, and they fight for you also. So those kinds of skills on the skill tree, I feel would also give you more time save. Because if you destroy everything else, like when the meter is done and all that's left are the bots you hacked, you don't need to kill those. They just stay there. So I think there's a lot of time save that could be had, especially like in the beginning and throughout. The movement in general was a little iffy. But overall, congratulations for world record. I think there's only like 2 runs in that, so if you want to take a crack at it, I'll leave a link to the Steam as well as like the Switch links to where you can buy the game. This was Ghost 1.0. No major glitches, good ending from speedrunner Ætienne. I'll leave links to their socials and the original video, so please go over, give them a follow, like their video, check them out, send subscribers his way as well. Yeah. Thank you everyone for, I know this was a long one, but thank you for sticking it out with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And while you're commenting, let me know what you thought of this video. If there's any other indie game speedruns you would like for me to react to, whether or not I've showcased them on this channel, I will react to them. Let me know what games you would like for me to spotlight in the future, and I will do my best in getting around to buying or reaching out to the developer to spotlight those games. And yeah, I think that's everything. I could be wrong. In the description, there's going to be a link to all of my socials as well as places where you can support me. And until the next video, guys, peace.